you do establish a relationship with the directors even though they come and go.
My favorite scenes and episodes are with really great, really featured directors.
My experience has always been one where people have really pushed me.
You follow your gut a lot, your instincts, you take chances, you try things.
The more variety you can do, the better off you'll be.
Okay, listen up. I'd like to, everybody, I'd like to talk. Listen up! Now, we all know something unpleasant happened here Friday. And look, I know some of you are still trying to get your heads around.
Hey, my head got a big old gash.
I really like this scene. It's episode 4, and so it's still fairly preliminary and establishing this teacher who used to be a cop, and this is how far he has to go. The classroom's not as chaotic as it was in the beginning, but there's a really long way to go, and we're starting to identify which kids are going to stay in the classroom and which kids are not going to be able to handle it.
I'd like to discuss.
Yo, is it true that you police?
What?
Miss Carmen up in the office, say Mr. Presbo, he police.
Yo, you police, man?
You ever shoot somebody?
I think we should talk
He
about.
shot no one. Look at him. Yo.
There are just so many people in the majority of these scenes, whether they're interrogation scenes or they're classrooms or they're out on the street. There are a lot of characters and a lot of geography to keep straight.
Why can't you tell us if you shot somebody or not?
What kind of gun you carry?
You knock up?
I used to be police. Now I'm a teacher. But being a police isn't just about carrying a gun. It's about working with the community.
The community? Y'all ain't been up in my community in a long time, except the
My
whale.
favorite scenes and episodes are with really great, really featured directors. And this is an episode directed by Jim McKay. And he brought his kind of docu-realism to bear on this whole episode. And there's like a little extra texture in this particular one. And if they're good directors, they really can direct your cut in 4 days and, turn it from being a more like sort of objective, view of, there's so many characters and stuff, and say, no, let's really hone in on this one moment. It's a 4-day marriage. And then
It's like a Las Vegas marriage.
It's like a Las Vegas marriage, and you're like the best of friends for 4 days, and you're making something together, and then it's annulled after 4 days.